especially since in winning the gold, Brett broke the record, which was set way back at the 1995 Pan American Games.
Everywhere surrounded by water. Water's everywhere. I mean, everyone should be in it or know how to swim at least. It's one of the fundamental life lessons I think everyone should learn. And it definitely, I mean, the country is becoming more and more interested in the sport of swimming, obviously with the rise of the whole sport and the athletes in the sport over the past couple of years. So yeah, Cayman definitely is a great country to be involved in the sport of swimming.
Fraser from the Cayman Islands is going to bring it home. It appears for Florida in lane 5, Jackson Hill of Texas. And it is Fraser, Hill of Texas, and McLean from USA.
It is indeed an honor for me to be here tonight on this very auspicious occasion as we honor and we recognize the world-class performances of several of our very own homegrown champions. Fraser brothers, Shaune and Brett, as you've heard accolades earlier, have been making international headlines in local history for many years. But in October this year, with their stunning success at the Pan Am Games, even though we've become accustomed to seeing these young men make headlines, they continue to surpass our expectations with such stellar achievement.
Well, it all started, I mean, just you know, being on the island, being surrounded by water. I got involved with the water at a pretty young age. My parents made sure I know how to swim when I was a little kid, and then I guess I just took it up as a hobby when I was about 6 or 7, and you know, things just progressed from there. You know, swam under the coach here for a little bit up until 16, and swam in the 25-meter pool. And you know, I think that proves that even with any kind of pool that you have, you can still have success, no matter what no matter what the obstacles are, and whatever obstacles are thrown in your way. So I think that the 25-meter pool was definitely key to some of the success that I'm having now, and it helped enable me to get like scholarships, head off to boarding schools in the States, and just things that have been instrumental to my success currently.
It is my pleasure to give well-deserved accolades to world champion Jordan J.J. McLean,
who made more than just waves at the International Jet Sports Boating Association 2011 World Finals in the US, also in
Ladies and
October
gentlemen,
this year.
please join me in welcoming Jordan J.J. McLean.
I started out when I was 9 years old. We got our first jet ski, and it was just like all for fun. Like, because you know, we were all into water sports, so it was just like something to do. And then we rode like for like 5 years, just having fun. And then my cousin was the racer, and then like he like motivated me to get into racing. And then like after that, I just fell in love with it. Hi, I'm Jordan J.J. McLean, 2011 Pro Limited World Champion. And it's been an awesome year for me. I won the US national title and the Canadian national title in Pro Limited on my Yamaha FZR. And it's just been a phenomenal year. The ski has been running awesome. And it was mainly been my father, because he's like had me into water sports from the time I was like 7 years old. And fishing and diving, like sailing, all bunch of stuff. And then we started jet skiing like shortly after that. And he just helped me, he supported me all the way, him and my mother, you know, and I'm really thankful for them. You know, if not, I wouldn't be here right now, you know, if it wasn't for their support.
Yeah, I would just like to thank the Cayman Islands government, the Ministry of Sport.
I want to thank Mr. Scotland, who
supporting me from the time I was coming in and checking in on me on my race results and stuff. And like, he's always been a good family friend, so I really appreciate that.
I also want to thank
my parents,
my father,
crowd of the Cayman Islands, and it's been great so far, and I can't wait for what's next.
I also want to thank the
Cayman Islands Olympic Committee,
Mr. Donald McLean, and Miss Annie Mae, who are also help us get the resources we need to be successful and to compete on the highest stages.